In this video, I'm going to be discussing the 7 reasons why you're still single. Alright, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. Alright, 7 reasons why you're still single. And I know some of you guys will be like, oh, I'm single by choice. Okay, fine. That's where I'm at. Right? I am picky as fuck. I'm not just going to go out with anyone, waste my time, waste my money, and most importantly, I don't need sex to make the world go around. Like, for me, I'm so busy with all the things I have going on with this YouTube channel, with getting to the gym, with taking care of myself, my purpose, and I'm a huge proponent of no FAP. So I do everything I can to avoid masturbation, avoid porn for as long as possible. Now, I have a testosterone herbal stack that I take, which has driven my freaking hormones through the damn roof. So it's very hard to practice no FAP for more than about a week because I'm starting to go crazy. But in general, I don't need a woman in my life for anything. And if I am going to bring some woman into my life and go on a date, I'm going to be very picky about that. So, here are the 7 reasons why you are still single. And it's mostly, I know you're watching this content, and most of you guys are not single by choice. So this video is for you guys that are not single by choice and wish you had someone in your life, girlfriend, LTR, whatever. All right? So number 1 is, and I'm just going to say it out, just be frank, man. You guys look like shit. That's number 1, okay? I see this everywhere. As older guys, whether I'm riding the metro, I'm in a restaurant, I see most of the men have big pot bellies. And you need to get to the gym, okay? I can't emphasize that enough. You need to get to the gym, and you need to have some sense of style. Like, you need to work on what you actually dress like. Because that's number 1, dude. That's the number 1 thing women see in dating apps. I have some female friends, and I've gone on their Bumble, and they're showing me these dudes, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, these guys are wearing baseball caps. They don't go to the gym. They obviously don't look manly because they don't go to the gym. They're flabby, or they're fat, and it's a quick swipe left for these women. And they're like, that's why you're not getting as many matches, is that. So I hate to be, so brutally honest about this, but it's true. So that's number 1, is you look like shit. Number 2, your standards are too high. You guys need to know and be aware of your sexual market value, okay? Like, just be brutal with it. And you can't level up too many tiers unless you yourself have more to offer, okay? So, what do you look like physically? What is your income? Is your income, by the way, only 15, women are looking for the 15 percentile. Men in the top 15%. Just flat out. Women are looking for guys that make over 6 figures. Only 15% of men make over 6 figures. Only 15% of men are over 6 feet high. Only 15% of men have 6 inches or longer dick. Well, she's not going to know what your dick size is, but in general, they're looking for height, and they're looking for money, and they're looking for, what does he look like physically, okay? So I'm a 5'7" guy, so I don't fit into that 15 percentile. I already have points taken off, but I gain points in other areas, okay? So I earn more than the 100,000 mark, so that's a given, and I take care of myself. I'm at least average, if not above average, in looks. And yes, I'm bald, but there's a lot of women that love bald guys. I can rock a beard. There's a lot of women that love beards. There's some women that want a guy with long hair, tall, whatever. You'll find your place. So I gain points, I lose points, whatever, right? But one of the things that I know for sure is, as an older guy, I look better than most men my age, and I make a lot more money than most men my age. So those are 2 big big things. And then it gets very subjective after that. Are you social? What do you dress like? What are your hobbies? And all these things, right? So I'm very aware of the type of woman that I can date. I am also aware of this, okay? The younger and the hotter she is, the more money and the more support she's looking for from me. That's just flat out, bro. In North America, I'm talking. Which is, I understand why a lot of passport bros are leaving the country and they're like, screw this, I want something more traditional. But I know if the woman is in her 20s and she's in 8, 9, or 10, she's looking for a lot of financial support. And you might think, oh, well, yeah, she's a sugar baby. Well, you know what? These women have the fucking world in their hands. They can dictate the terms because they're gorgeous. And they have men climbing over each other to get to them. So, and most of these women in their 20s are still students, or they're just new in their career. They have bills to pay. It's expensive to take care of your hair, your nails, your lashes, all these things look good. So they're looking for a guy. So that's the thing. It's a little transactional. They see a guy like me and they're like, okay, all right, yeah, I'm attracted to him. And he has a good job, makes good money, but show me the money, right? And I'm like, okay, well, you're hot, you're young, oops. And that's just the reality. So it's not a genuine connection, it's transactional. And I accept that in terms of sexual market value. They will probably have a relationship with a guy around their age who's tall, young, attractive, whatever. So I'm very aware of that. Now, my sweet spot, actually, for where I am at right now, in terms of relationship-wise, if I were interested in that, is women in their 30s. 30s plus. Anything under 30 is very, very transactional, and I know that in terms of sexual market value, right? And they want the best option for them at that age. So, number 2 is your standards are too high. 3, you don't have any game to approach women cold. Like, that's another reason why you're single. You need to go out to restaurants, sit at the bar, and start interacting with women. That is the best way to meet women. Stop relying on dating apps. The house is against you. Just like gambling, you're playing cards, playing poker, whatever, the house always wins. It's 70% or more, depending on the app. It's all dudes. Depending on the app, it's like 75% of all the members on Tinder, on Bumble, whatever, is like dudes. And the women that are there are looking for the top 15% of men. So dating apps are pretty much garbage, just to let you know. Okay? So number 4 is you don't get out enough. You're sitting at home, playing video games, not getting out to parks, to events, to social gatherings, to hobby groups, whatever, for more opportunity to meet people organically, right? So that's number 4. And number 5, you don't have a bad boy persona, or you don't look or act like a bad boy, and that is what women crave. I did a video on bad boys. You should check it out. Not the movie. But it's like a drug to these women, getting with this guy that's just fucking badass. He looks badass, he acts badass, doesn't treat them all that great, doesn't text them all the time, doesn't say good morning, doesn't give them compliments, right? That's what I mean. So that's number 5. Number 6, you're just too damn nice. And this goes to the bad boy thing. Like, you have to stop saying, good morning, oh, you're so beautiful, oh, I'm so lucky to be with you. Fuck that shit. You need to have this I don't give a shit, I don't give a fuck attitude. That's what women are looking for. And then last, you're boring. Playing golf doesn't count. Oh, another thing, back to dating apps. Some of my friends going through the dating apps, I saw these dudes that had in their app profile that they're active at the gym. And they're fucking overweight. What the hell? Like, be sincere with your hobbies and have cool hobbies, cool and dangerous hobbies. And women's eyes seriously light up when I tell them some of the shit that I'm up to. Like, when they find out I have a YouTube channel, Actually, I have 2 YouTube channels. This is one of them. My other one is, it's not as exciting as this one, but so when they find out I have a YouTube channel, when they find out that I DJ for fun, when they find out I scuba dive, when they find out that I have an electric scooter like the ones you can stand on that can go 90 miles an hour, this thing's a fucking beast. When they find out that I do these dangerous hobbies and these interesting things, they're like, who is this guy? Right? So that's what I mean. All right, man. So thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if there's anything else holding men back from being in relationships, having girlfriends, and why they're single. All right. See you next time, man.